All right. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So, because I am back upstairs in my room, and because you can't really see the table, I've decided to push the camera down to the table. That way you guys can see the cards, you can see what I see, so hopefully this will give you a better view of what it is that I am doing. This is going to be a for whoever, so you know how this works. Take what is for you, leave what is not for you. Essentially, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I will do my best to help you wade through the current energy that is coming in, help you find solutions and different options, different perspectives of this current energy, and hopefully give you a way to get through that energy. So let's see what wants to come through for you guys today. I do have my lovely little candle lit here. It's warm apple pie. I got it from for a Christmas present. I love it. Love the way it smells. Well, let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. I'll give these one of these bad boys. There we are. All right. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. We're going to split them again. All right. So what we've got first is we've got the rabbit. The rabbit is showing up. Makes me think of Peter Rabbit. We've got the hummingbird. The hummingbird is also showing up here. And then we also have the panda. The panda is showing up. So this is the forefront energy. This is the above energy. What is underneath? We got the woodpecker. So the woodpecker could be a 9-to-5 job. It could be job related. Whew, the heater just kicked on. Give me just a second here. I'm going to turn that off. That way you guys can hear me. So the woodpecker does symbolize it could be a 9-to-5 job. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 9-to-5 job. It can be a situation where you're kind of beating your head against the wall. It could have to do with coworkers, so take this for how this resonates. But what I see here is, first off, it's actually pretty hysterical because I see with the rabbit and with the panda that they are both eating. They're both eating. So with the hummingbird in the middle, I feel as though that you could be a little worn down, and not worn down in a sense that you're kind of down in the dumps, but I almost feel as though that you're trying to break out of that essentially 9-to-5, that repetition of the cycles that you were going through, the things that kind of make you want to beat your head into the wall. I feel as though that it is time to start feeding your soul with things that are going to make you happy. And with the hummingbird here, I like this because this is one of my spiritual cards. And that is telling me that the angels and the ancestors are stepping in to try and help you feed your soul. So we're going to take this a step further, and I'm going to use the Souls on Fire Tarot to get a more clear view of this energy. But I do feel like right now the main focus is on you. It's on self. It's not on other people. I know that this past week I've actually been meaning to get videos up to you guys, but because my energy hasn't been the best, because I wasn't feeding my soul, I was kind of in a negative energy. It was kind of in a place where I didn't really want to do readings because I knew that my energy was in a bad spot and I didn't want that to leak over to you guys. So it's kind of like that. I don't really feel as though it's something that is going to hurt you. I feel as though that it is time to take some time for yourself, to not let this extra energy bleed into the other people around you. Because letting it bleed into other people around you, you're just essentially you're releasing it only for it to come back to you, and that's not okay. That's no bueno. So let's see what wants to come through with the Souls on Fire Tarot. Links are in the description for all of my tarot cards. So let's see where we're going. Clarify the rabbit for me, please. 6 of Wands. 2 of Wands. And the Hierophant. Okay, that's Taurus energy. Clarify the hummingbird for me, please. Got the King of Pentacles. We got the King of Wands. Then we got the Queen of Wands. We have a set here. Fire signs are showing up. Fire signs in Taurus. And then clarify the panda for me, please. I'm almost getting like this euphoria energy here. Page of Cups. It's very interesting. It literally just hit me. 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So, the first things that I see here, and there's the moon underneath. The first things that I see here is the 6 of Wands and 2 of Wands. So, looking at this from an energetic point of view, you know, everything looks like it's pretty forward motion. We got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Very royal energy, very stepping into yourself with your abundance and inspirations, your passions, knowing your self-worth and your self-esteem, self-confidence. But this energy right here, I'm almost hearing you think you have to pay a toll. It's almost like in order to feed your soul and get the peace that you are looking for, that you have to turn your back on something. You have to give something up. 2 of Wands. Because his back is essentially turned to us. He's looking towards the other way. But he's looking right at the 6 of Wands. He's looking right at this 6 of Wands here. Then we got the Hierophant energy here. That's tradition. It could be an offer, essentially a marriage proposal. But with what I'm seeing with this, I almost feel as though that in order to feed your soul, you kind of have to think outside the box. You have to think outside the tradition. Because some traditions, and I'm going to use my own personal experience with this, there were some traditions in my family that, and I guess it's not really a tradition, I guess it's really an expectation. An expectation of how something was supposed to unfold. And when my parents discovered, when I told them that I wasn't going to follow the traditional way of marriage, children, you know, the whole 9, it was really rough. It was almost as though I was giving up their traditional values in order to pursue my own life. And in the end, what I've come to realize is I wasn't really giving anything up. I only believed that I was giving something up in order to step in to this better version of myself. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. So don't think that feeding your soul and trying to do what's right for you, don't feel as though that you have to completely turn your back on things, because that's not necessarily what this is. It is you learning to incorporate this energy. With this Page of Cups here, we have an offer coming in, and I almost feel like it's an offer of taking the love, because it's a cup, so it's emotion. Taking the emotional fulfillment, and we've got the 9 of Cups here, so taking that emotional fulfillment and doing what is going to make you happy, you're not really losing anything with the Knight of Pentacles. In fact, there's more abundance coming in. I feel as though this is a lack mentality here. I do feel as though it is a lack mentality. I don't really feel as though you're giving anything up. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. There we are. The Sun. The 3 of Cups. Yeah. Empress, and then underneath, 2 of Pentacles. You're not giving anything up. Nobody is asking you to give anything up. Yeah, you may have to release old cycles. And releasing old cycles and giving something up isn't necessarily the same thing. And I know that sounds really kind of weird once it's fallen out of my mouth, but allow me to explain. So, when it comes to giving something up and incorporating something, yes, both of them kind of have their subject of loss to a degree. Now, when you give something up, obviously you're giving something up. You're like, okay, I'm done with this. But when you're incorporating something, you are making room for the things that have to come in. And so it's not really giving something up, it's more of a give and take with the universe. And that's what I see with the Six of Cups and Sun. I see that. I see the give and take, and I see how it will impact the situation at hand, Three of Cups and the Empress. So you're moving towards celebration. I just feel as though that you believe that once you give something up, it's really gone for good, but in the end of the day, you're actually learning how to balance these energies. You're learning how to balance these things and bringing them together to incorporate them as one giant thing. So with this woodpecker here, I don't know why it snapped my attention, but that could be what the struggle is, why you are beating your head into a wall, because you're like, okay, do I have to give this up? Do I don't have to give this up? If I give this up, what's going to take its place? If I don't give this up, then how is the new thing's going to come in? And it's kind of like a vicious cycle here. When all spirit and your ancestors and the energy that wants to come in wants you to do is to take care of you. Do what's going to make your soul happy. Do what's going to fulfill you. And I feel like the rest is going to follow because there's a controlling aspect here. You're trying to control what comes in and what doesn't when the universe is just trying to do its job. The universe is just trying to do its job, just trying to bring in positive things for you. And I feel as though that it is getting some resistance here. Ten of Swords. Fool. Yeah. Ace of Cups, and underneath we've got the High Priestess. Yeah, I almost feel as though that you are resisting this only because you feel as though you're not ready for what's coming for you. Or you feel as though you're not ready. Because with the Ten of Swords and the Fool, something is ending for a brand new beginning to begin. And then we've got the Ace of Cups coming in as well. So you've got wonderful, loving energy trying to come in that has started from the inspirations and the passions and the abundance that you have already cultivated. But now that something more is trying to come in, it almost feels as though you feel as though you have to give something up. And that's not the case. That's not the case. The High Priestess is somebody who balances the energies, both the dark and the light, especially with looking at it from this way. We've got dark on this side, light on this side. She's holding a book. She's wearing a crown. You also see at the top, she's got a waning moon, a full moon, and then a waxing moon on her crown. So there are going to be different phases of your life, and the High Priestess is somebody who rolls with the energy. So somebody who rolls with it, who incorporates that energy, and that's what's being asked of you here. You're not being asked to give something up, you're being asked to incorporate the new energy into your life. Oh, wow, my ears are ringing. You're being asked to incorporate new, abundant energy into your life. So don't let this lack mentality get to you. Don't let it eat away at you. Don't try and control how this is going to happen. You just have to let it be. You really do. You just have to let it be. Yeah. See, I feel as though you are asking yourself why. And it's not that why is a bad question. It's just right now I feel as though you don't need to understand. Right now I feel as though that you are at a point in your journey where it won't make sense to you. Even if it is explained to you, I feel as though it won't make sense to you because you're not at that point in your spiritual journey where things can be told to you and where things can unfold. It's solely focused on you. So I guess another way to look at the why is, why are you doing things this way? Why are you holding on to the past energy instead of letting the new energy come in, allowing the higher power to come in and help you? Higher power. So what else do you have? What other advice do you got? That's 31 and 4. Anything else? Anything else? I know there's one more. That I know for sure. There it is. Uh-huh. I knew that one was coming. And that's interesting. And I'm only going to take these 3 because these are the only 3 that the tarot deck just went quiet. But we've got 31, 4, and 43. Well, 1 is a prime number, and I feel like that 1 is you. But then we've got 3 and 4, and then we also have 43. So these things are coming together. I feel like the why and the higher power are bringing things together for you to help you understand, to get you to this deep knowing. But like I said, I feel as though that you're not supposed to know the entire picture here. It's you being able to trust the universe and allow this energy to come in. And to take care of you. Please take care of you. Yeah, absolutely. Underneath, we've got breathe. Take care of you. Center yourself, do your meditations, eat properly, drink lots of water, start taking care of you, because I feel as though that's the one thing that is actually going to help you. And the more you feel good about yourself, the better that the rest of this energy is going to unfold, because you have taken care of you, and as long as you have taken care of you, the rest of everything will follow suit. It's almost like your self-care is the answer. The meditations, the journaling, the earthing, the centering, the touching base with the higher powers. Hell, it could even be face masks and bubble baths. It could also be the darker side of the shadow work. But I feel as though the more that you nurture and understand yourself, the more you will nurture and understand the energy that is coming in front of you. So, zodiac signs that I see, we've got Sag, Gemini, we've got fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Taurus, Libra. And Leo. Well, fire signs, some more Leo. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, and I guess I'll take Virgo here with the King of Pentacles. So, but this is what I have for you guys. I really, really hope this helped. Like I said, I'm sorry about the camera angle, but this was the only way for you guys to be able to see the cards in front of me today. And, but yeah, this is what I have for you. I really, really hope this helped. I hope this kind of helped you if you're in this stuck energy of being like, okay, what am I doing wrong? The goal of this energy is to take care of you. That is your number one. Okay? Okay. All right, everyone. This is what I have for you. I really hope this helped, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.